Hey, alright, so, Negative Creep. So I have a little story about Negative Creep. It would be at the Hub Ballroom show, the one with Skinyard and Girl Trouble. I think those bands played. Tad, maybe? Anyway, so, I think myself and Ryan and Paul went to that show, and we were kind of standing in back, and Kurt saw us, and he walked over, talked to us for a second, and then I asked him about Negative Creep. I said, Kurt, is Negative Creep about transvestite? And he laughed and said, it could be. He said something like that, like, yeah, it could be. It was like, and then after some time went by, I thought about it. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. It's just funny that like that came to mind. Like, I am, it can be kind of dumb sometimes, I guess, huh? Or I don't know, maybe not. I mean, come on, it kind of sounds like it could be, right? So that story's kind of funny. Yeah, the Hub Ballroom show. I remember a lot of people on stage taking pictures, and then finding out that there were those people from is it Enemy, a magazine in England. Like, I think they flew out, and there was a lot of hype. There was a lot of Sub Pop hype at that point. It was a good show. I remember talking to I should remember his name. The singer of Skinyard. I was like backstage area, just hanging out, and he was talking about putting together Grunt Truck. And I remember like drummer came up, like he was talking about needing a drummer. I remember like talking to him a little bit, but it didn't sound like it was really up my cup of tea exactly, but I was already busy with bands. I apologize. I can't remember his name. Singer Skinyard. You guys are gonna be mad at me. Anyway, he's a really nice guy. He was always a really nice guy. Anyway, yeah. So that's the Hub Ballroom show. That was kind of hard to find. Remember that? It was like Washington State University. Definitely, we had to drive around a bit. Like, really a confusing area. I think the weather was pretty bad. But, yeah, so that's that show. Anything else I can think of for that show? I want to say Tad played. I keep thinking that Tad played that show. I was starting to get into Tad when God's Balls came out. That was a really, really good album. Yeah, alright. Cool, well, thanks for listening. I'm going to keep posting. Saturday and Sunday, I might not be putting up very many videos because I'm going to be gone doing some stuff. So, but I will in the morning on Saturday for sure. I'll do a few. Okay, thanks.